the concept of agentic came into play, now you are saying we can now go and orchestrate an entire process. So, because now you're talking about a different system of engagement or system of action. So what is this world of AI has done is try to create a bifurcation between system of record and system of engagement. And why it is important, because that engagement is done by humans, by AI agents, by your deterministic automations, and by enterprise systems that are in place. And so when you're saying transactions which go through a process that needs an automation touch, an agent touch, a human touch, and a system touch, requires ability to and visibility. That visibility, observability is
Absolutely.
very important, right? On how my transactions are processing. In past, it was literally one paper going from desk A to desk B, and from desk B it goes into system, and then output comes out, goes to desk C. So now you want that ability to orchestrate, because you are seeing there are the types of touches has evolved, and
Yep.
therefore you need that level of observability. And the question is, when you need that level of observability, and it's not just or because there is also confusion in terms of orchestration. There are several folks who think about agent orchestrate or agentic orchestration is similar to process orchestration. I think we have to understand there is a difference there. Process orchestration is
Absolutely.
much more broader. It is a surface layer within an enterprise for on top of an existing process. When you think about finance and accounting, let's say procure to pay. What happens in a procure to pay process? If you need to process an invoice, the three-way match, making sure you get an email, understanding what is in the email, is there an invoice that's attached, bringing it back to the person who actually bought the good or the service, understanding whether there's an alignment there, and then afterwards, submitting to your AP for, making the payment. That entire end-to-end process, when you think about it, it may have, a system touch, an agent touch, a deterministic automation touch, and then human touch. And that is where UiPath Maestro comes into play. That is where Case App comes into play. So you need to make sure that you have that tool that provides the ability to orchestrate that end-to-end process. Again, we think this is very important.